Where do I see the industry going? I mean, the industry's gone through a number of big changes recently for sure. So regulations come in, quicker than ever. Regulation's always been there in Europe, but certainly the last couple of years, number of different changes, and they've worked very well for us. One of the big rules is a Maltese MFSA rule, the Maltese Financial Services Authority. They've said that to give advice on their products, which is typically a Malta Curops, for example, the advisor has to be licensed locally where the client is based. All right, so that's been fantastic for us because we've got local licenses in place. In Spain, we're locally licensed, in France, in Switzerland, in Italy. It's fantastic, right? So we're locally licensed. Those changes have really helped us. It's meant that a number of smaller companies, or any company that was tripping in from places further afield, have not been able to. So that's been good for us. There's a slight smile on my face when I say that. So regulations come in. The industry is definitely changing for sure. I think it's getting better. There's certainly a greater need for financial advice than ever before. I think there's more uncertainty out there than ever before. You've got Trump in charge of America. He creates a bit of uncertainty, let's face it, with his trade wars with China. UK is all over the place at the moment. We've had, is Brexit going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Referendum was 3 years ago now, over 3 years ago. So we've had a really an uncertain period for 3 years where no one knows what's going to happen. We've now got a general election in December. What does that create? More uncertainty. And of course, when there's uncertainty, people need more help with their finances rather than less. So certainly more and more people need help financially than ever before. So the industry is more in demand, but there's less firms that are available to service those clients because of the regulation changes. In terms of where we're going as a company, I think it's fairly obvious out there that we've gone down the fintech route. So we've got 6, 7 fantastic apps out there now. So clients that want to manage their investments at the click of a button. Could be, regular savings where they need that discipline to save on a monthly basis towards something. Could be retirement, could be, children's school and education fee planning. I had one chap yesterday want to save for a wedding. Whatever it may be, we've got a very good regular savings app. We've got a digital banking app. So again, clients that want to save money in comparison to UK bank accounts, which are really expensive when you travel. We've got a fantastic digital bank, everything's done on the app. We've got a low cost lump sum app, Catalyst. That's done very well as well. We've got an app called DeVere Core, where clients can see all of their DeVere investments at the click of a button, no matter who the institution is. We've got a crypto app for those crypto lovers out there. We've got something for everyone, and it's clear that's the route we decided to go down. I think that's the right thing to do. Whether you go into Pizza Express, you're going to Starbucks, wherever you go in these days, the top places have all got the ability to order on an app. So I think it's clear the direction things are going in. We've decided to embrace that. So we've gone big fintech, lots of apps. I think that telephone advice will increase in the industry. I think clients these days, it's more and more common to do business across the telephone, particularly if you're cross-border, if you're a long way away from each other. As long as the company are properly regulated, the client will check that first of all. And of course, if that's the case, then there'll be less offices eventually. So it wouldn't surprise me if we reduce the number of offices at some stage, and then you focus on having bigger hubs, with more telephone advice. You've already got the fintech out there anyway, so you've got big fintech, hubs servicing clients, so less offices. I think you'll actually end up with less advisors as well. I think the advisors that are left in a couple of years' time, because we've got obviously IDDs come in, you've got to be qualified, got to get the exams under your belt. That naturally will get rid of some of our competition. So I think you'll have less advisors as well, but the advisors that are left will be the ones that are super qualified. Ultimately, I think they'll earn more from looking after clients rather than less. So yeah, lots of changes. We've embraced them all. We're very excited about where the industry is. I'm personally very excited about the way the company's positioned. We're ready for the future. We're excited for it. Bring it on. Please do subscribe, hit the button.